Hello Cancer, welcome to my channel and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I would also like to welcome Spirit into this reading and say thank you for the messages we are about to receive. This is a weekly reading for Cancer from the 8th to the 14th of July 2019. Please don't forget to watch your moon and rising sign for a more complete picture. If you would like a personal reading, please go to my website jessmud.co.uk and book a reading. I put the decks that I'm using in the description box, so please have a look. And don't forget to watch my videos on simple energy healing remedies as well as my deck walkthrough series. You'll find this very helpful. So like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if these messages resonate with you. I'm starting off with the general energy read and then I will do the general tarot read for you afterwards. Okay, so you've got the Eight of Swords, and this is about feeling very trapped within a situation, people almost picking your brains and giving you a lot of stress and a lot of anxiety. People trying to control what you're thinking as well. So, whatever situation, you're feeling very stuck in it, but there's also a lot of anxiety that's going on over there. A lot of trauma there. And you can see this with this morality card over there. You can see this person's hands and feet. This is the Queen of Swords, really, in this particular deck. You can see that their hands are tied and they seem very, very restricted. Even what they're saying is being censored. So whatever's going on over here, you're very, very stuck in this particular situation. And it seems, feeling very, very miserable as well. Now you want to escape it. You've got the travel card over here. So whatever the situation is, you want to start moving out of it. You've got the Eight of Rods over here, so things are going to start changing. Things are going to start getting, better really, because the Eight of Rods gives you that freedom. So whatever you're going through right now, where you're being very stuck, very, very tied up in it, it looks like things are going to start moving, and you're going to have a lot more freedom. There's a lot more communication coming in over there. Now you've got the Judgment card. It looks like you've turned a corner or made a decision and moved on and started something brand new over there. You've got this Page of Pentacles over here and you've got the Judgment card over here. So you underwent a lot of transformation or a lot of change, and you made some, you've started something brand new, a brand new job, something that has, you're very happy to actually start this new thing as well. And maybe it's brought in a lot more money as well, but whatever is happening over there, it's causing you to, something's going on where you're feeling very stuck, very frustrated, and maybe you're not being able to, maybe people are not giving you enough authority in that particular situation. Now you've got the Intensity card, which is the Knight of Rods, which talks about really travel coming in for you and travel associated with work. So it looks like where you were very stuck and very frustrated in a particular situation, it looks like with that Knight of Rods, a decision is coming in. You're going to have to act quickly, but also this new job, maybe you're relocating. It's going to mean maybe you're moving on somewhere else to do a new job, but also it could mean that, with your work, there's going to be a lot of overseas travel, a lot of air travel coming in over there as well, because you've got the Eight of Rods as well as that Intensity card. You're still dealing with a lot of politics around you, a lot of people going behind your back, gossiping, pretending to be what they aren't. A very big snake, a very toxic situation over here. So just be aware that you may need to be aware that this is going on, that there's gossip going on, that people are maybe trying to sabotage your efforts as well with this, and there could be some deceptive behavior going on as well. So don't trust everybody you're dealing with. Make sure that you keep all your information very private and to yourself as well. So those are the energies for that week. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Mythic Tarot. You got the Sun card over here. So you've been working very, very hard at whatever you've been doing. there's a lot of success that is coming in with the Sun card. It's usually about clarity, closure, well, not closure rather, but clarity coming in. But it's also about working very, very late hours, putting a lot of effort into that work, but success coming to you as well with that Sun card. So although you seem to be investing a lot of time, you're very stuck in this particular job, it looks like, success is coming in with that Sun card there. Now you've got the Page of Wands, so you are going to be doing some travel. So the previous energy read showed that you will be doing a lot more travel, and it looks like that's what's coming in for you with that Page of Wands over here. So you might be relocating and doing the job overseas, but also you could be doing a lot of travel because of the job. Wherever you're going to is a very, very peaceful situation over here. So this is moving away from all the conflict. So where you've been facing a lot of issues or conflict in that situation, it looks like you're going to be going away for a while, and it's going to be a lot more peaceful as well. You get a lot more insight from this trip that you're going to be taking. Now this is also could be you taking a holiday, and you might be taking a holiday in the sun as well. So that could well be coming in over there for you there. But definitely a trip overseas, and getting a little bit of rest as well from this trip. So you could be taking a bit of a holiday there. Now you've got the Chariot card over here. So, you have been dealing with a lot of difficult energies over here. And that in itself could have stressed you out. You've been trying to get control of that situation in order for you to move forward. Now the Chariot card is your card. This is the card of Cancer. And this rules the home and the family life, or, being determined and being successful because of your determination. So you've been battling a lot of forces over here, and it's been very, very difficult for you. You can see this man, he's having a lot of hard time controlling these horses. So maybe these people that you've been dealing with have been very, very difficult to control, and it's caused a lot of stress. You've got the Five of Cups over here, so you're a bit unhappy. You're a bit miserable about where you are at, and maybe feeling a bit depressed. And maybe this is the reason why you do need to go and get yourself a holiday and see things from a different perspective as well. So, dealing with a lot of problems and feeling a bit miserable about it. And you can see that with the Queen of Cups. This is also your card. And this is the card about feeling very lonely, feeling very emotional, thinking a lot about the past. In both these cards, it's about looking into your cup and looking at the past a lot, wishing that you could get the past back. So you're crying over something, and you're depressed about something, and you're isolating yourself from everybody else because of whatever you're worried about or whatever you're upset about. Now going into the future, you've got the Six of Wands over here. So all the difficulties and hurdles that you've overcome, you're going to be victorious. So this is Jason winning that golden fleece over there after coming through these mountains and difficulties. A lot of recognition coming, people recognizing that he had gone through so much, and there's that card of victory over there. So whatever you've been going through, you're going to end up being the winner. You've got the Nine of Wands. At the moment, you're feeling really overwhelmed in a sense. You can see this ship, and you're feeling very emotional as well. The ship is at this edge of these cliffs, and he's trying to come in, but it's been very difficult. So and there's a lot of lightning, and there's dark skies there, but there is a gap in the sky over there. So this is almost at the end. You've been dealing with a lot of difficult problems, a lot of responsibilities, a lot of burdens, and a lot of difficult people as well. You can see all these rods on fire there, so a lot of drama, and it doesn't seem you're very in. This is the card of being that wounded warrior, so you're feeling very tired. You're almost at your last leg over there. So you've been going through a lot of problems, and it looks like you do need a break. You do need a chance to recover from whatever's going on. You've got the Knight of Wands as well. Now this is a card of travel as well. So it looks like you might be going overseas on a business trip, or you might be even relocating work. But there's also some kind of decision that needs to be made pretty quickly, or things are going to start coming to you very quickly, and you're going to have to act very quickly as well. So be on your toes there. You got the Hermit card. You might be thinking of going back into study as well. Maybe maybe all these burdens and responsibilities that you're taking on is just becoming a bit too much, and you might even be thinking of going and focusing on study or learning or doing something different maybe with that Hermit card. It's definitely a card about isolating yourself from everybody else. But what's to note is that the Six of Wands is there, and this is a card of victory. You got the Moon, the Six of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So although the Moon card Another card that is, Cancer driven, Cancer ruled, is about you being confused. You can see this person has got 3 faces on it. This is a card about waiting for things to happen. This dog's got 3 heads on it. You can't really, you haven't decided, you're confused, you're depressed, you're miserable, you think that there's something deceptive going on, or people are not really looking out for your interests over there, and you're feeling very, very isolated over there with that Moon card. You could also not, be, whatever your sleep pattern has been changed as well with that Moon card. So it's a card about feeling very emotional, very upset. Now you've got that 6 of Swords, and you can see that man is got his back to the Moon card. So you will come out of this situation. He is sailing away from it and moving on to something different. So it looks like you might be traveling and buying a new home overseas as well with the 6 of Swords, moving away from any conflict or drama, and going and starting somewhere afresh, starting maybe doing the same job but in a different country, it seems, or something overseas as well. And you've got that 4 of Wands. So this is another card about overseas travel, and it looks like you might be going and starting a job somewhere else, like I said, in another country where you work with a group of people with that 4 of Wands. But it's also victory in whatever you're doing. So it looks like you're going to make a decision, and you're leaving behind all the conflict and moving on with that 4 of Wands. The 4 of Wands is also a card of celebration, a victory. It's about attaining a goal as well. So it looks like you might be doing some overseas travel, and you might be going and working overseas as well, moving away from all the conflict and all this 9 of Wands drama that you're going through. You've got that Knight of Wands. This is about travel. You've got the Page of Wands. This is about travel, and this is also about news coming in about traveling. And it looks like wherever you go to is going to be much more peaceful, and something that you will enjoy as well. So whatever drama you've been going through, you are coming out. You're going to get what you want, because Jason got that golden fleece after going for it. But you must stay determined and not give in. And the Sun comes in there, which is talking about, success that comes in. Interestingly enough, the card below it is the 9 of Cups. So whatever is coming in for you is going to be a wish fulfillment. So hang in there, and make that decision and move on if you need to. If you need to get that job overseas, then that is the way to go. It seems like it's going to be successful for you. But make sure you're doing research before you make big changes in your life. So you've got the 3 of Spring over here, and this is stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing on your past successes. It is appropriate for you to pat yourself on the back for your accomplishments, but you may need to have patience for the next phase to play out. So you're about to, to do some travel, it seems. You need to make some plans as well. Make sure you have plans in place, and it should be long-term plans. You've got that Queen of Summer over here, which says it's time of deep emotions and heightened intuitions that you can trust completely. Be mindful that you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. So this is about being successful, starting a new phase, being on top of your emotions as well, and try not to isolate yourself as well. So get out of the space about feeling depressed, start moving forward and be positive. And the last card is the 4 of Summer. Your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all gifts that God is presenting you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. So the 4 of Summer is the 4 of Cups, and it looks like a new opportunity being presented to you that you will have to consider. Like I said, if you're going to make a big decision about moving and, leaving everything behind and moving on, make sure that you are well researched up. Get some advice. Always run big decisions past somebody that you trust. Don't just jump into things and do things at the spur of the moment. You need to make decisions, but you also need to be very responsible when you're making big decisions. But it looks like there's an offer that is coming in, and it looks like a very good offer as well, and it's going to bring in a lot of peace for you. So this is something that you're going to have to sit back and contemplate. Look at all the options, look at all the pros and cons, think about it very carefully, and then make your decision. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave me some comments if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.